Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review on the Olens Eyeteen collection, which consists of 3 colors. So let's get the video started. With this Olens Eyeteen collection, I believe they had this out for a while now, but this one comes in 3 colors: brown, grey, and Choco Brown as well. Prices for this surprisingly is actually very affordable compared to other Olens monthly contact lens. This one is actually $19 and you can get like buy one get one free as well. And again, this is monthly, which means that one box consists of a pair and only lasts for 1 month. In terms of the diameter, this is actually extremely small, surprisingly, and this one is actually 12.8mm for the graphic and the overall diameter is 14.2. So if you want to compare the diameter with the Spanish is still smaller and the Spanish one is 11.9mm, but again 12.8 is actually quite small for me, but surprisingly it still looks really good. I'm currently wearing the Choco Brown one, so we might as well talk about the color now. With Choco Brown, I feel like this one is the most natural one compared to the other 2. In terms of the design, it's trying to emphasize the border on the outer part of the eyes to give you a little bit of the enlargement effect. But also going in, you see that swirly pattern, which I feel looks like those, like, you know, when you draw a sun, you get that swirl of that sun ray when you draw it. That's how it looks like. So it has that swirly pattern, so it's like not too natural but natural at the same time, but it's a unique pattern. That's how I see it. However, with this Choco Brown, I feel like with this design, when it comes to Choco Brown, it is more faint compared to the other 2, brown and grey, and you guys will know what I mean once I show you guys a close-up of the other 2. So out of all these 3, the most natural one and the one that doesn't show the design the most would be this particular Choco Brown, because all you're gonna see is, for me, you know how like people say my lips but better? I feel like this one is like my eyes but better. So like I feel like when I put this on, the first time I wore this, I actually had a panic attack because I legit thought the contact lens went over my eyeballs, because I was like, where is the contact lens? But then I realized because it's so natural, it just looked like my eye color when I put it on, and I didn't realize that it was actually already on my eyes, if that makes sense. So that's how natural this one feels, and this one is just like a medium brown color contact lens. Jumping onto the brown one, and I have to say I really like this color, and I have to pick between brown or Choco Brown. I would definitely go for brown, because every time I wear contact lens, I like to have a little bit of design on it, and I feel like the brown one is much more apparent compared to the Choco Brown. So with this brown, you can see that it has like a rim, like a dark brown rim, and then when you go on, you get that really lovely, beautiful golden brown. And because of that swirl in between, underneath, like in between the layer of the swirl, you see like your natural eye color. And for me, because my natural eye color is medium brown, everything just looks very blendable on the eye, so it gives me of that two-tone brown color on my eyes. Then with the grey, I have to say it's probably my most favorite compared to the other 2, because I feel like when I wear this one, I get like 3-tone color. And the reason for that is the outer rim, you get that dark grey, going in you get that light grey, and then in between the swirls, that's where I see my natural eye color, which I feel just add up like the third color, if that makes sense. So it's like a combination of like grey and brown, which I feel is very, very beautiful. I'm sure you guys are wondering whether this is similar to any of the Olens collection. My answer is no, and I will show you guys like side by side of this contact lens with the Vivi ring, and this one with the Spanish, and this one with the Scandi in between as well, because you guys can see that even though the colors are similar, but the design wise they are all completely different. Because when it comes to the Vivi ring, the main attraction for Vivi ring is that blur bordered effect, and it's just very, very natural, and it's just like two-toned. But then you compare it with the Spanish is focusing on the middle of your iris rather than the outer part. But also I feel like with Spanish it's much more spikier, it's much more obvious, but natural at the same time compared to the Eyeteen. And if you compare a little bit with the Scandi grey, the Scandi grey obviously have like that border, which is very similar to Eyeteen, but again the the design on the inside, I feel like Scandi color is just much more apparent and much more brighter compared to the Eyeteen. I feel like with the focus of Eyeteen collection is trying to give you more of that natural look. For those who don't want too obvious of a contact lens on your eyes, this would definitely be perfect. I actually enjoy this, and I feel like the diameter is actually really nice. It's actually not too big, not too small. It's a really nice size for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.